receiver. Just a tiny little bit of receiver. First time watching a Vinesauce member. Well, welcome. We're doing receiver now. It's a weird game. It's a roguelike. You shoot gun. You learn philosophy. Talk about mental health when shooting a gun. Basically, it's a weird game. I have spicy opinions. Well, thank you. I'm gonna have to turn up the sound on the things. What are you doing, Herman? Herman has gone full wild. He is like awake and going crazy. Why is it loading for a day and a half? What is this? How many streams do you think are left of Homestuck? I think I'm somewhere around halfway through. Probably about halfway. Let's just try restarting the game real quick. Is that what he was looking for? I think he might have opened that up too. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Deserialized player loadout. What? Oh, okay, well. Halfway page count, third of the way word count. Okay. Good stream. We're gonna try and do a couple runs. I think it's just because I had a run going before the update. Alright, I'm gonna try my strategy of continuing moving forward without, like, going up. Unless if I, like, have to go deal with, like, a turret or something. And the advantage of this is that I know that I've...
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping decay.
I'm kind of tired of hearing this one.
You have realized that something is wrong.
Huh? Okay. Alright, well, I got a dig this time. That's good. Can I just shove a bullet in there? Apparently not, no. Deeg is really good. I accidentally ended a run by not holstering it correctly once, and it made me real not happy. Don't buy the battery. Yeah, I saw you say that the other day. I think I already bought the battery, though. So I may have wasted a little bit of money on that one. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to do, like, a few minutes of this. If we can get a decent run going, we'll keep going with it. Okay. Is there another one over here, or are we good? I don't think it's got an angle on me here. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Easy.
This tape is designed to test your focus.
Okay, everyone do good breathing.
Maintain focus on your breathing. How did you do? If your attention wandered, that is normal. Just notice that without judgment. Let's try again. Good job.
Save a bullet. Yeah. Explain third day to me. So prior to the world catching on fire, I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of time between streams so that way you could catch up. It's a little bit less relevant now.
After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up
Just
their sights
executed.
on a target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another.
Such
They
a good
replaced
gun.
bullseye targets with human silhouettes. Made
I
training
misspoke when I said,
conditions more
well,
similar
I
to
made
actual
up an extra
combat,
day of the week
and
to
trained
explain.
recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. You know, after enough training,
Basically that.
we learned to stop seeing people at
And we
all,
stopped, or
and
started
just
going with
seeing
that for a while to
silhouette
explain
targets
the
everywhere,
scheduling stuff that
even
I do.
in the mirror.
It's less important now. I still have to have 24 hours between when a stream is done and when it goes live on after hours, but otherwise, basically still the same. And I kind of try and make sure I don't stream the same thing 2 days in a row, just because people want to see variety. That's why you watch a variety streamer over, I don't know, someone else. So, you know, there's that. I hear one. Watch that shit go flying. This gun is so good. This gun is the best gun. Watch, just snipe this bitch. Okay, so never mind. I don't think I think I hear one. Where did that guy go? There he is.
In the face of frustration, it's and allow them to flow through their mind unobstructed and out the other side, leaving only clarity and resolve.
Waste? Oh no, with all of the ammo I've got. What game is this? This is Receiver 2. It's just a straight up upgrade to Receiver 1, which was a Game Jam game. Does anything happen if you, like... No, apparently not. Ooh, shit! You need to change the game category? Yeah, I do. Sorry about that. Receiver 2. Receiver 1 was fine. It was just a game jam build. This isn't just chatting. No, not really anymore. Thank you for the reminder. Sorry about that. Chatting with guns. I'm chatting, but I'm also playing a video game. It's different than regular streaming. in some undiscernible way. I don't know. After that one guy. Where is it? It's this way. There it is. Shooting it is the same thing as listening. What is this? Oh. You're a fraud. Change the name. Oh, okay. Fine. I'll deal with that later. Someone's mad at me for something I did on the internet. Did that show up on screen, or was that just me? That one showed up on screen? Oh well. I'll deal with that in a bit. Is this all spent casings? It is. All of it was... didn't show. They're upset. That I, okay. It was like, you're a fraud for saying that you had the world record in this game. And it's like... did at the time. Maybe not anymore. I'll go and check. But it definitely did at the time. But like 3 messages in quick succession. And it's like, I don't... You really want the speedrun title for Sakura Santa, my dude? I can't just shoot them.
Together, we have laid the foundation. You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized. We have sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media.
This one is hard to do.
Weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction.
Wait, are you disabled? Nope! All right. Well, you got to make sure the camera's disabled. I thought I took out the bullets because it wasn't shooting me. I was like, wait, did I disarm it? I wasn't sure of what was going on there. And it was, you know, the second level, so I kind of needed to save bullets.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
I swear to God, like, I do so much worse when I'm streaming this
is why
than
you are
when I'm
ready
just playing
to become
casually by
a
myself
receiver.
offline.
You have been issued a
I don't
series
really
of
need to
audio
do
cassette
that.
tapes that are part of our system for advancing
This is
insight.
fine.
By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment.
Pressure?
Once you
Nah, I
absorb
think I
these
just
tapes,
like
you
to
will
think
have
I'm
taken
better
the first
than I
step
am.
towards awakening your true self. Is a threat. We have a technique to help. Hey, as part of this technique, you must listen to them to advance. Between lesson is as old as time itself, assuming that the universe was created in 1852. Now, Wesson was largely unknown at the time and still suffering from his brother's
Disabled its motor, so I just went around it.
seizure of their gunsmithing tools by creditors. He partnered with Daniel Levitt to carefully work around Colt's patents to create a slightly different revolver based on his brother's ideas, and had started to successfully rebuild his business when Sam Colt sensed a threat to his monopoly, drove Wesson back to bankruptcy with lawsuits and legal fees.
I was aiming for like anything else, but that's what I hit, and I'm like, I'm not going to waste more bullets on this. I've already wasted like 6 bullets on that guy. So as long as I just didn't get in a line of sight for long enough, I was fine.
Differences consist of whether the cylinder rotates clockwise or counterclockwise, and whether the cylinder release should be pulled or pushed. And ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and how they feel in the individual's hand. The mind kill degrades the condition of fire.
You're on the dummy chamber? You're right. Thank you.
Much more likely to malfunction. You can clear most malfunction by tapping the magazine.
All right, there's 2 in this room. There's 1 there? No, there's just 1.
And then bang, you're ready to go. Tap, rack.
I didn't get the tape? I think I did. Hold up. Didn't I? Thought I did. You can shoot dummies? Yeah. I thought I got it. Did it just not give me the credit for it? It had like queued 1. No, you're good. You're good. Thank you for letting me know, because I could have possibly actually done that, and that would have been annoying.
What is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone,
One more.
perfectly balanced, doesn't move. It is this precarious lack of motion, but with so much potential that's remarkable. To balance the mind, one needs to bring ideas
does that
and
not count?
feelings into alignment.
No,
where
it's
they
counting.
are neither
All right, cool.
random nor stagnant. Equal. Neither entirely positive nor negative. This narrow space of lies the mind's potential. Failure to find balance results in a chain reaction of cascading, like a stone falling out of place, running into the next with no end and no control.
I mean, it's screwing up my final score, but I don't think this is going to be the run, my dudes. Just waiting for the intro or the outro thing to end. It's not worth, like, shooting them most of the time, but if it's the last one, or if it saves you from, like, I don't know, dying, it's probably worth. I kind of hate this gun. I kind of hate this gun a lot. The number changes when the tape ends. Yeah, and it'll say like 1 queued if you just pick them up instead of shooting them. But if you shoot it, it just immediately goes into being done. The yeet cannon does the Sig Sauer. I always pronounce that wrong. I'm not a huge fan of this gun. I think it's kind of one of the worst ones. I don't like that it doesn't have like an actual, like, I don't know. This insignia on the bottom right looks a little bit chunky. Yeah, you might be right there. Ow. I think they added it so that way you knew how far along in the game you were. And if you did like speed runs or something, you could probably have a way of doing that.
Together, We have laid
glass.
the foundation. You have shown great potential.
Excuse me.
The potential is yet to be realized. We have sent the message. Can you
Yeah, I
hear
need
it?
some. It's a little crunch.
There is an insidious force moving through your media.
We're gonna have to start dealing with drones here soon.
Causing
Not a huge
widespread
fan of that.
dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called mind tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to train and to prepare you.
They added an FOV slider. I'm alright with the FOV in this game. It's fine. There's another one about. I don't know where it is. Ooh. Upstairs, apparently. I think we're gonna go until I die. I really enjoy this game. I don't know if it's stream worthy. Because I'm bad at it. It's stream worthy if I were good at it. It's one of those games. A lot of dark rooms as well in this run. Oh, okay. Make sure that you got a bullet in the chamber. Boop. Yeah. Some things are real stream worthy if you're bad at them. It's the 1911 though. One more? One more. And then I'll deal with someone being upset at me on YouTube. Everyone needs to take a chill pill right now. I'll be real. Like, I've been getting, I don't know, way more just hate mail than usual. And I think it's just everyone's like upset. Like everyone's kind of fucking upset about like the state of the world. And they see, I don't know, YouTube as a thing they can interact with and be mad at.
Peak condition. Often the deciding factor is mental.
It's
state.
fine. Like it's not something that really bugs me because I'm kind of used to it. I was trying to figure out what's the uptick for.
A new dimension. It becomes denser, tougher to move.
And
intractable.
I assume that that's what it is because I don't think I've done anything heinous recently. You know?
Required to become a receiver.
So I don't think that it's anything I'm doing. I think it's just, I don't know. I think people are just losing it a bit. And I'll just take it. It's fine. It's really not that bad. Morning. Thank you for the gift subs. It's really not a big deal.
When confronting the threat,
You don't have to fight the hate. Honestly, you guys just be good. And you'll be fine.
Under pressure,
you know, think about when you're about to send that message to someone on Twitter, or you're about to yell at that cashier, or you're about to send that email. You know, is it worth it? You know, like it's probably not.
When explorers die of dehydration, their water bottles are usually not empty. They were saving their resources for later.
Do people actually yell at cashiers? I thought you were joking. No, people are
suicide.
People are actually kind of garbage to cashiers, and it's been a thing that I've thought about for a while. I heard someone say it, and I don't remember what the saying is, but it's like, pay attention to the way that people treat people who can't. I don't know.
Ask for help now. There is no later.
Who don't benefit them to be nice to. You know? Because that's how they're going to treat you as soon as they can't benefit from you. You know, service workers, people that like treating them badly won't negatively affect their life in any way. It'll make them feel good, in fact.
There are many
You know?
physiological reactions
Children,
that can cause
small
your hand
animals.
to tighten involuntarily. If your finger is on the trigger and you're surprised or stumble or tighten the other hand, the gun will fire and make a hole in whatever it's for.
Thank you.
This is especially important when drawing or holstering.
If a cashier or whatever is like upsetting me, I just kind of let it go. Like,
if your attention wanders for a second, and you
I
try to
can't think of
focus
an,
your gun
and
without
even like
moving
when I
your
get a
finger
call
from the
from
trigger,
like,
you
I don't
will
know,
shoot yourself
like
in
when
the
I have to
leg.
deal with customer
If you're
service,
trying to
like
draw
phone number
quickly,
stuff,
you can
I
easily
generally
grab
just
the
go
trigger
like, look,
and
dude,
shoot
I know
yourself
it's
in the
not your
leg.
fault that my internet's broken or whatever, but it's kind of messed up, you know? Like, thank you for, you know, for dealing with this. I'm sure that, like, the normal person you're dealing with is an
While
asshole,
some
but
concepts are
I just,
useful,
this is,
others are
my
just
internet not working is upsetting me. And I'm sorry if I'm taking that
These
out on you.
terminating thoughts
I don't
take
really mean it for it to be
complex
like that.
and useful
Like, I remember
words to
having
turn
that
them into
conversation with
simplistic
someone, you know?
cliché that is as
How do you feel about the
incorrect
ultimate
as it is
morality
useless.
test of just putting the shopping
The
cart
appeal of
away
these
or
thoughts
leaving
is
it?
that they give a false
It's a
feeling of
little
certainty
bit
and
narrow-sighted, but I feel like there's something
authority.
there.
They block true
If you have a
sense
health
of
condition,
the functional
it's
mind
fine to leave the
questions
cart
and
somewhere.
observes. It looks inward at the
You know?
form of ideas applied in the mind as well as outward in the world.
I think that's fine.
It
I think
views
that's the
uncertainty
exception.
as the twin
If
sibling
you
of
are
curiosity.
perfectly healthy,
The dead mind is constructed
you
of
need to put up your
terminating
card.
thoughts.
Like, that's part of the
There
experience.
is
It's like
no
giving a
room for
tip.
feelings beyond thin,
There are exceptions. So,
fragile
excluding the
mockery of
outlier situations
self-satisfaction.
where, like, you have a medical condition or
Personality
something
is
like that,
replaced with rote, checkbox ticking behavior.
giving a cart to
Reactivity.
someone who's going into the store, totally
Human
fine as well.
interaction becomes a
Like, I feel like there's
grotesque
3 different
parody
steps to
where
that.
anything doesn't fall
You
neatly
can
into a simplistic
push the car
taxonomy
into the
of
slot.
behavior gets
Like, that is
ignored
fine.
or
You could do
assaulted.
that.
This causes a person to become
You could
less
give your cart to
complex.
someone else. That's fine too. That helps. That
Ultimately,
means one
they
less
vanish.
cart that's being put out there, right? If you're hardcore about it, you could put the cart in the actual, like, up front next to the store. I used to run carts, and in Texas, it's hellish. You know? Like, it's 100 degrees and it's asphalt. Like, that's bullshit. It's stupid hot. Like, I don't know what that is in non-American, but like, if you're running 100-degree temperature, you are like, you need, like, to go lie down. You are not doing well. Like, oh. Texas weather is pretty awful. Just doing a bird impersonation real quick. Okay. All right. I guess we're not going in there. We'll just go around then. Break my legs. Sure. Like, what if there's one up there, though? Flabitus, holy shit. Thank you for the gift subs. There we go. Well, thank you, Flabitus. I appreciate you, too. Yeah, as soon as I kind of realized that it wasn't, like, me that people were mad at, it was, like, just the state of the world, and I'm just someone they're taking out on. I kind of, like, got over it, more or less. Like, I got a pretty sweet gig here, you know? Like, I don't have to expose myself to threats. Like, I'm safe. That's a lot. That's a lot right now. No excuse. It's understandable. I try and, like, I want to understand why people do the things they do. You know? Like, Oh no, it doesn't give them the right to act that way, but like I also understand that like at the end of the day, it's gonna be like I don't know. Did I miss drama? Nah, just I don't know. People are weird. Is the drama? It's not even real drama. And people are acting weird because the world's in a rough spot.
The Peacemaker, the Equalizer, the Colt 45. The Colt single-action army revolver had many names, and many outlaws and in-laws alike were tried by Judge Colt and his jury of 6. As the name suggests, it was standard issue to the U.S. Army in the late 1800s.
Yeehaw!
Until it was replaced by Colt's double-action new Army model of 1892. Many legends of the Wild West relied on the Colt SAA for self-defense, including George Armstrong Custer at his last stand, and Chief Sitting Bull immediately afterwards.
Yeah, I guess so.
The venerable SAA was largely forgotten during the World Wars, but back in a big way with the resurgence of westerns, like The Lone Ranger, Gunsmoke, Stagecoach, and...
I watched a little bit of Gunsmoke growing up. Not a lot. I didn't really get it.
A point that Colt dusted off their old machines and started cranking out a second generation of them, and then a third, and now they're more popular than ever, especially in competitions like cowboy action shooting. They're usually carried with a leather holster, a cowboy hat, and a bushy gray mustache.
Right now is a little bit of that, Flamidus, and like I didn't even realize it was the 20th today. I had no idea what day, like day of the month it was. I know what day of the week it is, but that's about it. Good. Good. Didn't mean to do that. Hold back quote. Yeah, I know. I just need to not be dumb is a real thing. There's a turret that can see me. Where can it see me? It's up there. I mean, like, with the revolvers, you can make it so you don't hurt yourself by just, like, you know, not having the hammer pulled. Oh, where is it? Just, bastard, get out of here. Get. How are you still alive? Hey, look over here. Look, hey, hey. There we go. Are we just chatting today? It's a little bit of just chatting. I mean, like... Jesus fuck. He's reloaded. I heard him reload. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, he went full out there. Wait, are there no... Alright, there we go. It's like, why am I not executing this thing? Did great. And dead? Cool. Where are these tapes, man? Oop. There's also, I noticed, a problem putting away the flashlight sometimes with this gun. I just drank a shot glass worth of malt vinegar. Am I going to die? Why would you? Why though? Why did you do that? Not even like I don't know, but like that. Why would you do that? God damn it! Hold up. Hold up. You good? Okay. Yeah, I know. Fuck you. I just baited out the shots of the turret. It has a limited amount of ammo. And depending on which phase you're on, depends on how much ammo that actually is. But, yeah, you can stop them from shooting you just by, like, standing there. They have finite ammo. It's generally not worth it, and it's hard to, like, get it to do it, but just, you know. I got nicked by it? You sure? Got it. Oh, shit. Okay, I shot its light, apparently. I didn't even know you could do that with those guys. Huh. It's, okay. I mean, that guy's fine. He's just doing his own thing up there. Excuse me? Oh! Alright, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done for now. I don't know. See, that's the problem with this game is I don't think I can really progress too far into it. I'm gonna check and see if there's any art. We did some JoJo stuff before this. Just kind of a little extra spice on the end of a stream. Just to make it something else. But looks like there's no new art today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry that I'm bad at this game. I'll try and get good, but I think I'm probably done with it for a bit. I need to find a good, like, I don't know, chill game for when I'm off stream. Receiver has been it for a bit, but it's just like, I kind of want to play something else now. I like Warhammer, but I'd like it to be something else. And I'm playing a lot of Teamfight Tactics, but I just don't think that's streamable. Like, you have to be good at that game, and I feel like I win, you know, about 70%. No, 50% of the time. I do all right. Banished, maybe? I don't know. I'll figure out something. We got something special for you guys tomorrow in the morning. Is Mike live? I'll go raid Mike. But me and Mike should be doing something tomorrow. God, yeah, I haven't played Banished in forever. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow in the morning, like afternoon. Mike isn't live, but Ima is. I'll raid Ima then. Thank you guys. I'll see you later. Boo.